Testing. Diamond wax includes alloys and all that shit. We don't have alloy wheels.
RJPSG says the guys working at the car wash must be thrilled seeing this gem of a car pull up.
I'm very confused. Is there like a constant noise? Wait, can you hear me okay? Is the sound really bad? The van is running. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's all it is then. But I'm looking at the meter thing, and when I'm talking, it's not really changing. Both my mics are dead, unfortunately. I'm wondering if I can wear... I'm just trying to work out if it'll be better with them. You can hear me very well. Okay. Okay, I'll leave that then. PM, how's it going? Can we build a Lego van in the van? Maybe one day, mate. Maybe one day. I'm probably going to eat some popcorn first. Okay. So the sound is like okay, right? So how did you sleep? Quite well, to be honest. Even though it was getting colder, and I was actually looking, and it's going to be when I do the 36-hour stream on Friday, it's going to be like -2, -3. So that's going to be fun times. So when we get to the place I'm going, I'm hoping there'll be enough charge in the mic to switch over to the mics. We're actually going to get stuff done today. Why is CTS not working? Did I turn it off? No, TTS is on. Oh, volume was down, that's why. There we go. Do a test.
Philly Flyers says DJ.
There we go. Hello, Philly Flyers. How's it going, bro? Congratulations on being the Super Bowl champions. Gwenny! Hello, Gwenny. Ring with the 21 mums. Woo!
Philly Flyers says hurting land, but well worth it.
Good morning. Good morning, Gwenny. Happy Monday and all that. There's one of the subs for the goal. Just can someone clarify? Did it update the little subs goal at the bottom? Are we on 1 out of 3 now?
Jambus says, look at this guy here.
Jambus, how's it going, bro? Good to see you, man. Welcome to my new home. Have you seen it already? I'm not sure if you've been here since I've been back.
Gwenny Gwen says party too much yesterday.
Hahaha. Cheeky.
Philly Flyers says nope, not updated.
Has it updated? Oh.
Philly Flyers says wait, I lied, it is now. Yemsy says G 100.
Oh.
Philly Flyers
MD with
says
a 100.
Janvis says what's up, brother? Haven't caught you in this bad boy yet. How's life treating you?
Well,
Waddleland says what are you munching on? Yemsy says it says 1 out of 3 XD.
So life is stressful. Because, oh my god, look, I've only just started, Gwenny. We've hit the goal. Alright, so I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. GG's.
Yemsy says yay, stream tomorrow.
That's it, she's unlocked tomorrow's stream already. Thank you, Gwenny, for the 500 bitties. And that's that.
Philly Flyers says Gwenny. Morning.
But yeah, Jambirds, this is my new home. When we get there, I'll show you it.
Waddlen says, I thought you were taking today off, mate.
Every day. No, we keep hitting the hitting the goal.
Philly Flyers says, I can see your breath must be cold. Gwenny Gwyn says, morning, Philly.
It's a bit cold. Get the heating on.
Gwenny Gwyn says, welcome, Stevie.
Thank you, Gwenny. That means I'll be streaming tomorrow. But what we don't know what it means is what goal we're updating, because obviously there's multiple goals. So at the end of the stream, chat gets to decide what goal we up out of all the goals we hit. So we've hit the big goal now. But if we hit the resubs goal or the new sub goal, etc.
Right.
Ah, yeah, it is a wheel spin as well. Okay, spin it, Philly. Go on then. I forgot about that. Spin the wheel.
Yemzi says, Stevie, I just realised you had the day number in different colours. Did you want me to do that too with the thumbnails?
If we're going to use the same image, then yeah. If we're using different images, then I guess it's
Joseph
okay.
Bell 12 says, hello, beautiful PPL.
Hello, Joseph Bell. Couple more handfuls, then we get going.
Philly Flyers says, jumping jacks. Janvis says, the wheel spin animation is sick. Did you create it yourself? Philly Flyers says hello at Joseph Bell 12. J1 Ingale 4 Ingley says good afternoon.
I'd love to say yes.
Hey at Joseph Bell 12.
But it's one of my mods made it for me. I think it's like a built-in Stream Elements thing. And obviously she added the colours and the Stevie face and stuff.
Says props to your mod. Detrix says good morning at Steve 8. Joseph Bell 12 says star jumps again. Did neighbour complain this morning?
No. Luckily no. Right. 3 more handfuls. And then we'll get there. And then I'll do the 10 jumping jacks. I hope that neighbour's not still there. And then I'll have to shake the whole van and look like a weirdo again.
Detrix says, how's the morale at Philly Flyers?
Right, bonus handful. Alright, let's get going.
Yemzi says you could do it outside so everyone can see XD. Philly Flyers says life is good.
Freeze him.
I am hurting a bit.
Rain him.
Philly Flyers says waking up world champs is a great feeling.
World champs. I can't help but find that a little bit funny, really. That they called it world champs, you know, when it's only in America. If that makes sense. We are the world champions of America. The world champions of America.
Rabs says afternoon.
Afternoon, Rabs. Yes, but we are the world champions of America, so...
Philly Flyers says shush.
Can't you just call it Super Bowl champions? I mean, that's what it is, right?
Rabs says we driving now, whip whip.
Whoop, whoop. Wait, have you not been here while we've been driving?
Detrix says Stevie is on a Stefanomad search. Philly Flyers says no.
Nope. Nope.
RJPS
World
Are we on
champions.
the way for a haircut? Rab says I ain't been here since Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday. Oh yeah, we got the thing done Friday. This weather's horrendous. I want to finish the shower thing and like underneath the van, but I kind of can't really get underneath the van in this rain. I might start cutting insulation to the right size.
Conrad _ says, do you need a special seat to be able to reach the pedals?
No comment. I may or may not already have one installed.
RJPSG says, is there no shop or shopping mall with covered parking you can go to?
Ah, no. It seems a bit weird because I'm in the UK where it like rains all the time. Yeah, you don't really
Schneider
get
says, to be fair, they had to
covered
create
parking.
a sport that only they play so that they could technically be world champions. So they're right, but it's about as worthless a title as any other consolation prize.
Jesus. He's gone all in. Schneider's gone all in. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday.
Schneider says, haha, all in.
What's going on here then? Why are we in a bit of a traffic jam?
Conrad _ says it's raining here too. Almost like you were just down the road.
Just down the road. Am I just down the road? I can't actually remember where you're from, Conrad.
Zuri says, happy Monday, cuzzy. Yemzi says,
Good to
yep,
see you,
I had
Zuri.
a decent sleep whilst Lily's at Playgroup XD.
Decent sleep, nice. I did have fairly good sleep, not gonna lie. It weren't too good. It weren't too bad. I'm really getting to. I feel quite warm in that. I'm definitely going to be tested though when it goes back down to like -4.
Conrad _ says, yeah, you're like 20 minutes away, I think.
Really?
Jambus
No.
says, Playgroup that's a throwback.
Whereabouts are you from, Conrad? Without fully doxing. So this is Milton Keynes.
Jambus says, I was in MK last summer for the Chase and Status gig.
Oh yeah.
Conrad _ says that's classified, but I'm closer to Cambridge. RJPSG says we hit the Daily Bids goal already.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we're streaming tomorrow, RJ.
Bar My Gamer says van sounds sick.
The van sounds sick. Why?
Yemzi says, yeah, at RJPSG, so stream tomorrow. RJPSG says no rest for the wicked. Schneider says would dig to see Chase and Status live.
I actually saw Chase and Status in Ibiza. That was just pure carnage. Back in my youth days.
Says at Schneider they are wicked. The set is on YouTube. Janvis says they're doing another tour soon. Got tickets for the Glasgow show in April. Conrad _ says
Oh,
MK
nice.
is a roundabout fan's wet dream.
I wonder how many fans there are out there for the roundabouts. I mean, I'm not against them, to be honest. I prefer them to traffic lights because you can kind of like go when you want, kind of thing, can't you? It's like I see this van here and I go, nah, I don't want to go yet.
Says Americans
I don't want to go yet.
have
Oh,
to drive
actually,
around
I want to go now. You know, I decided I wanted to go at that point. control is in my hands, you know. I wonder if the mic has enough signal now. Or signal. What's it called? Battery. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yemzi says beautiful weather as always.
Yeah, I can't wait to get out there and start working on the outside of the van.
Jesus, this weather is depressing.
It's yeah, welcome to the UK, mate. I think Philly was asking why is the grass so green in the winter. Well, I mean, it gets watered enough, so.
Canvas says 12-month winter.
12-month winter, yeah. Sorry to break it to you, Philly, but I think that means the grass is dead.
RJPSG says, damn Stevie, pedal to the metal.
Nah, it definitely makes it look like it's faster. It's like zoomed out.
Philly Flyers says, nah, it's all fine come summer.
At least I know my van's pretty fast, eh? Don't pull out and do it. It's fine, come summer, yeah, but...
Says speed racer.
To be honest with you, part of it is because everyone around me is driving so slow. So it's definitely making it look like I'm going faster because everyone's going slow. Because there's a bit of rain and everyone's like, oh no, there's rain. I can't drive in the rain. It's water. It's damp.
Yemzi says WTF was that sign.
I mean, this car's faster than me now. We're on roundabouts and turnings. Look, this guy's speeding. Look, round. Yeah. Here they all are. Look, I'm taking a little roundabout tour. Round we go.
Yemzi says never seen that.
You've obviously never been to the famous MK. See if our neighbour's still here. Hope he's gone now. I don't want to be doing star jump. I got to do star jumps. I don't want to do star jumps in the van.
No.
Is he still here? I don't know. I can't see his van. Oh, yes, he is still here. 2 G's. G to the G's. There's our neighbour chap. Here he is. And now I have to do star jumps in the van. Actually, I don't have to do it in the van. I can do it outside the van. It's just going to look weird now. The van shaking. You've all seen him in the van away.
RJPSG says staying healthy again. Yemsy says BRB, I got to go get Lily XD.
I'll be going healthy food again soon. Just not yet.
Trabid says, are you eating bugles?
No, just popcorn. My plan today was to get under the van.
RJPSG says Cheeky McDrive soon. Smiley Sloth says I thought they were those tom-toms.
No, just go popcorn. Quite a lot of vans here.
Smiley Sloth says Tangy Toms.
Tangy Toms, no, it's not Tangy Toms, whatever they are. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to end up doing today is I think I'm going to start cutting some insulation board. Because I wanted to finish the shower tray from underneath, make it all watertight.
Smiley Sloth says they were those tomato flavoured crisps from back in the day.
I remember them. So this is currently a mukbang stream. I'm not wearing it. Where did I put that other mic? The hell?
Smiley Sloth says, did you take a break from the 30-day streak?
No, we're still going. So I've done something else. So, yeah, if we hit the daily goals, I stream the next day. So each time we hit a goal, so we've already hit the 500-bit goal today. So what that means, it means I'm streaming again tomorrow. If we hit any more goals this stream, it means at the end of the stream, chat get to decide what goal we up, and then we up a goal after each stream. Did I put it in here? I did, yes. Okay, let's try and see if this now works.
Smiley Sloth says that's cool.
So yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow.
Multiple goals should be multiple days.
No, Billy, that's not how it works. But I've the whole point is each goal is kind of at the level we're at now. So obviously if we hit multiple goals, that's why I don't up every goal we hit, because then that would be unfair. So only the goal you decide to up, and that is fair. If I was going to do multiple goals, it should be multiple days, then I'd obviously make the goals a lot higher. So it's all relative. Oh, okay, let's see if the mic works. Testing. 1, 2. Is that better? How's that?
Smiley's Loath says, yeah, they're all really low at the moment, but I guess over time they'll be harder to reach.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Yeah.
Says good.
They're low, and then when we complete the goals, even if we complete all the goals today, only one of the goals will go up, and chat gets to decide what goal.
Says perfect. Soul Smoke says good afternoon.
Perfect. There we go. Is it noticeably better? I'm going to change the mic.
Soul Smoke says WTF is that bright light.
It's just daylight. Just
Soul Smoke says OMG I can't see.
the sun. Yeah, I don't get it in the other countries, but in the UK we have this thing called the sun. It's like this bright beam of light from the sky. And yeah, it is quite bright.
Smiley's Loath says that Soul Smoke is popcorn. Soul Smoke says sun. What is sun? My gamer says sorry had a call. So the van is she fixed? Rab says in the
Yeah,
UK,
van's fixed.
Which UK are you living in?
Why did you think the van sounded sick, Barmy? Which UK living in? Well, I should have clarified. You can never see the sun in the UK. You just know it's there because it creates some sort of lighting.
My gamer says
Never
it
see it,
just
though.
sounded a bit rough to me.
A bit rough. I'm intrigued to know what is rough about it, though. What type of rough?
My gamer says could be that she needs a good run out along the motorway.
Maybe. Yeah, I think we're going to do insulation today. Just to get them all shaped up for their little crevice. Yeah, and at least then that would probably give me a bit of better insulation when sleeping in the van. Not perfect, but it all helps. Right, nearly finished. What other things do you think I can work on while it's raining outside? I just feel like all the next steps I want to do are all external stuff. Do we have any DIYers or camper van converters in the chat? Maybe put the expanding foam in the step and get the step screwed down. Still raining though.
Yemsy says it's so cold.
It is cold, yeah. It's going to be colder, won't it? So we're doing a 36-hour stream on Friday. When I looked at the weather,
says it ain't cold, it's 3C. That's lovely weather.
I think you'll find that's cold, mate.
J1 Ingale 4 English says I DIY, but I haven't made a van build like yours. Just done a lot of electronics and build things.
Nice. Your knowledge will definitely come in handy then for the project.
Yemzi
my
says
coffee's
that
over
is
there.
cold.
Well, we know it's cold because it's only 3 degrees above freezing temperature. So, Barmy is just trying to give it the big balls, isn't he? Do you know what I'm quite excited for actually? Is getting
My gamer says him sat here with just shorts on.
Yeah, but you're not outside, are you?
Yemzi says 4 degrees here and my icy symbol is on, so that means it's cold.
Yeah, exactly.
My gamer says French doors open too.
Either way, it's not 4 degrees in your house, even if you got the French doors open. It might be 4 degrees outside, but not in your house.
Philly Flyers says, Stevie, what's your ceiling material? Have you considered shiplap?
Considered what? Have you just made that up, Philly? Shiplap. What? Is this a D's nuts joke? Am I about to get debated?
Philly Flyers says Hanu.
Is it called something different in the UK?
Philly Flyers says Google Bro.
Fine. Let's Google this.
My gamer says it's a cladding.
Oh, cladding.
Philly Flyers says I don't live in the UK.
Oh yeah, cladding is what I'm getting. What's he call it? Shiplap.
My gamer says shiplap got its
Shiplap.
name from its original use in shipbuilding. The overlapping technique creates a tight seal between wooden boards. On ships, this installation was called lapping. When this method was applied to building exteriors, it became known as shiplap due to the similarities with ship construction.
Well, yes, Philly. That is what I'll have on my ceiling. Yeah. I will be having a type of shiplap.
Philly Flyers says now say you're sorry.
Why would I say I'm sorry? We call it cladding here, not shiplap. I've never heard that term. That's your American term.
My gamer says at Philly Flyers, don't worry, I got your back. FC Uxlot says so tongue and groove cladding LMAO.
Yeah, there we go. Tongue and groove cladding. Look.
Philly
Shiplap.
Flyers says appreciate you VG.
Oh. The hard, crunchy bits of popcorn at the bottom. You have to be careful with your teeth.
My gamer says these young kids these days don't know anything. FC Uxlot
So basically,
says
you're just showing your
second
age.
account. Get main account back in a week or so. Don't ask. J1 Ingale 4 English says what? Shit labs. Sorry was
Alright.
half listening.
I won't ask, but good to see you, Ro. Okay.
FC Uxlot says Ty bro. You too.
Shit lab, sorry, I was half listening. No, it's called ship. Ship papa. Ship laps. It's just tongue and groove cladding, and people like Philly don't want to call it what it's called, so they make word up what it's used for. It just helps Philly understand what it's used for. It was used for ships and for overlapping.
Philly Flyers says, haha, this guy.
Philly's just on a high because his team won the...
Got to get back to work.
Oh, sorry, Jambo. So I was meant to show you the van.
Name is Shiplap.
Oh, sorry, man.
Yemzi says, is that popcorn nearly gone yet?
It is, yeah. Sorry, well, thanks for chilling, Jambo. I'm really sorry I didn't show you the van. I do daily vlogs on YouTube, though. Check that out. They're very short, quick.
Philly Flyers says it an endless bag at Yemzi.
Now finished.
Bats will try tune in tomorrow. Check out 170 says hello peeps 0.
Hello, check out. How's it going, bro? Oh, if Jan versus still here, you can see it. This is my home. This is my bed. That's where I sleep. Or anyone else who's just joined us, there it is. That is my beautiful home. Don't judge.
Philly Flyers says hey at checkout.
Is this charging? Yes. Okay, right. Let's get to work.
Checkout 170 says at Philly Flyers hello mate. Janvis says minimalist living.
Oh my god, stuck.
Says,
well, it won't be. I've got my toilet here. My toilet's there, and I've got my bed, and then my cooker is there. But I'm trying to obviously build it into my home, but at the minute... The drain? The drain is under there. It's buried at the minute. Nor do I. I don't really have much of a choice though. Alright, let's get...
Checkout 170 says got a piss and poop pod, nice.
It's a toilet, not a piss and poop pot. I'm going to offend my toilet like that. Right, where's my light? Where's my light gone? Oh, I forgot my coffee as well.
My gamer says it's a shitter.
The official term is a toilet. Thank you. Thank you very much there, kind sir. There we go. I think this bad boy has full battery now. How bright is...
My gamer says official term is a water closet. Checkout 170 says a Bob Nick's nice. Philly Flyers says pretty sure you call it a loo.
Yeah, that's a slang.
Philly Flyers says we call it a toilet.
Yeah, it is called a toilet. That is the official term. Just to educate Barmy Gamer on official terms. That's what we're here. We're an educational channel. We help everyone where we can. Where's the tape measure? Here we go. Is that 100 mil?
My gamer says in fact it's a crapper, due to Thomas Crapper.
That's how it was called, a crapper, but as we say, the official term used in official establishments like restaurants, it can be used either, I guess, a restroom or a toilet. 100 mil, yeah, that should fit in there actually. No, I don't want to spray the... That's just going to use so much foam spray if I spray the foam in between. I'll put the spray in between these bits, in these holes here.
While my gamer says not with me, I just say what I feel like saying.
I just, well, sorry, Barmy again. I thought we were going with official terms, mate. So I was just going with the tone you set, you know. Yeah, I think.
Check out 170 says my casuing problems already long.
I think I'm gonna put. Oh, that's a lot of foam spray to put in there.
While my gamer says no, I started it earlier.
He did start it earlier.
Check out 170 says while my gamer ha ha ha.
So maybe I'll end up getting the plastic, recycled plastic bottles fluff. And using that for the bigger gaps. But I feel like these chunky gaps, I want to get the expanding foam in there, but again, I'm gonna end up using bottles and bottles of the stuff. All right, well, let's add that to the wish list. Add to camper van. How many of these do I need?
Says, remember, a little goes a long way for expanding foam.
Yeah. I think what the trick would be as well is, I don't know if you can see, where there's obviously a big gap down here, there's a few holes.
Check out 170 says you need 69.
I think it's worth sort of, when I'm spraying down there, to cover these holes to allow it to rise up.
Soul Smoke says most of the time PPL end up throwing or cutting away more foam than they actually use.
Yeah, you are right. Edit note, here we go.
FCX says rivet the holes maybe. Philly Flyers says seems overkill to spray foam the holes.
Wait, seems overkill. No, I don't know if you can see, Philly, but this whole piece here, this is all like air and like from the metal. So all in there. So all in there, that is just like, if I touch that, that's freezing cold. Because it's just yeah. It's just it's letting in a lot of cold air, so it definitely needs doing. Because like, I am going to be taking this. Do you know what? It's like, probably in America, it's probably not as well. Depending where you live, really, I suppose. But I guess where you're from is probably not. You don't get that much cold weather, or do you? But I do plan on taking this to cold areas where it's going to be really cold. So I do want to make sure it's insulated proper.
170 says do not want a draft.
I did feel a little bit of a draft. Actually, to be honest, last night. I don't know if that was from the back doors.
RGTSG says today I learned America does not get cold weather.
I said it depends where you are. Some areas in America don't get cold weather, no.
Philly Flyers says I'm north, so yeah, it gets very cold.
I see, I see.
From me.
Oh, nice.
While my gamer says check the door seals.
I'm going to get new door seals. Anyway, that's going to be something I do at the end. Because I'll probably end up accidentally painting them again.
Check out 170
all the rest of it.
Says last night was cold.
Yeah, it's going to get colder for me.
Philly Flyers says beach also and ours, so best of both worlds.
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool.
Soul Smoke says, is the drain hole plugged? If not, that might be where your draft was from.
It's kind of semi-plugged, I guess.
Soul Smoke says, stick a sock in the drain tonight, lol.
Do you know what? Maybe it wasn't so much a draft. Do you know what I think it was? I think I woke up and then I think where my sleeping bag was, like, I had all my body warmth, I think I kind of moved in a way and I let my face out and then I felt cold. I think it was just the temperature change, I suppose, probably rather than an actual draft.
Sleep in any weather with the right sleeping bag.
But I mean, my sleeping bag is a quite a good one. It's not like amazing, but it does the job. It is a thermal one. What does it say on it?
Philly Flyers says, are we ban cooking on Friday?
We are. Yeah, we are cooking on Friday. Yeah. Shell, 100% polyester lining, 80% polyester, 20% cotton. So it says comfort limit is 0 degrees, and then it says comfort -5, and then extreme -10. I don't really know what it means by that.
170 says Friday 36-hour stream.
Yeah, Friday's a 36-hour stream. So I don't know if it's trying to say it can still work in -10. I doubt it.
Says that means the extreme version of the bag is good for -10 maybe. Philly Flyers says, did you have a fridge in mind? I realise they're expensive. People usually go Domotic. FCX Lot says not sure.
You have a fridge in mind. I realise they're expensive. People usually go with domestic. Well, what do you mean by domestic? Do you mean like just like usual like housing fridges? Yeah, the fridge I want is on Domotic. Is that a brand?
Philly Flyers says not domestic.
That's my dyslexia kicking in. Is that a brand? Is it?
Soul Smoke says it's a brand name, right? Philly Flyers says it is a brand.
Okay. There's one on my wish list which I like. I'm not really overly picky about it.
Says camper fridges. Soul Smoke says the ones with the flip top lid.
Nah, it's not going to be them. It's going to be a proper door fridge going in my kitchen space.
Says domestic is when the missus throws dinner at me, I think.
Yeah, I think all I want is I want one that fits into my kitchen cabinets.
Says freezer too, or just a fridge version.
And I was going to say, yeah, and also have like a small freezer shelf at the top. I mean, that's my criteria, really. It's horrible weather, man. We're not going to get anything done while we can't go outside.
Yeah. Good choice making ice or placing small meats in there is worth it.
Yeah, I just it was also something when me and Steffi were travelling. There was just the odd occasion. It was like, oh, let's get that. Then we were like, oh, we can't. We haven't got a freezer. So I just think that's just a nice little bonus.
Check out 170 says big question now is how Leo got the dishwasher yet.
No, he won't get it though. Don't worry, Leo hasn't got the minerals. He just likes to give it the big balls and make out he's getting it, but he won't get it. So we're safe on that front checkout, don't you worry. Okay, that's cool.
Philly Flyers says don't challenge Leo.
There's no challenge, Philly. I've known him long enough. I know he hasn't got the minerals, mate. As simple as that. No challenge. Yeah, but you don't know him like I do, mate.
FCXLot says get in the mountains in 4 feet of snow. Those 5 to 10 freezer meals will be a lifesaver, lol.
Oh, there we go. There we go. We're up and running again. Right. Let's get to it. My bed was all damp yesterday, annoyingly. And the pillow gets damp as well.
FCXLot says TTS worth the word.
But with the pillow, at least with the pillow, I have my little.
FCXLot says and again. FCXLot says dapping.
I have my little like fleece balaclava, so I can. Oh yeah, and I have I put the sleeping bag over me and put it tight around my head, so I can lay anywhere on the pillow, and it's not touching the wet pillow, the damp pillow. It's like just in the sleeping bag.
Says, Stevie, what about the fridge up front in place of the seat that you'll remove?
No, I've already got the plan. It's going to be in the kitchen. I want my fridge to be in the kitchen area. I don't want to have to like climb in the front to get stuff out the fridge if I'm cooking here, you know. But also, yeah, because there's going to be a bench there anyway, so it'll be in the way. So I've got, yeah, it's just going to be here.
Says, wait, are you sleeping in here already?
Yeah.
Says fridge and dishwasher and no cabinets.
No, the cabinet will be here. Now there's going to be maybe even 2 cabinets. But yeah, I do sleep in here. This is my home, so.
Lady Likes a Bee says, is it not freezing?
It is freezing, yes. My hands are freezing now. But I have a thermal sleeping bag, and I have this. One of the game changers was this. I don't know where it is now, but it's like a balaclava, fleece balaclava, and it covers my whole face. So that with this sleeping bag, and then obviously I've got the floor's now insulated, so I shouldn't lose any heat through the floor. And then I've got the gas heater thing. Do you mean the thing Kreza got me? And that's kind of run out of gas. we used all the gas when we were trying to dry the floor. I mean, I could put it on. I'd need to make sure I've got the carbon monoxide
Philly Flyers
alarm.
says, didn't someone get you one? Philly Flyers says, oh.
And I don't have a lighter on me as well, so I need to get a lighter. Okay, right, let's try and reorg it all. I've just realised I can't actually do the insulation board now because this is 100mm. I'd have to use the jigsaw, and that's just going to spray this stuff all over the van. Damn it. What can I work on?
Soulsmoke says a cheap wood saw might make less mess.
Yeah, I do have a wood saw. It still does make quite a lot of mess, to be honest.
FCU Slot says sound vibration proofing roof inside maybe.
I mean,
Soulsmoke says I bet.
that isn't a bad shout, to be honest with you. That is actually a good shout. The only issue I have is I don't have enough of the stuff. I only have one roll left because I only bought enough for the floor. Maybe it's about time I bought enough for the ceiling as well.
FCU Slot says B&Q, here we come.
I'm not getting it from B&Q. No chance.
J1 Ingale 4 English says still raining. Shame that makes the windows and installing the roof and hard.
Yeah, it does. It's just everything I want to do next. Like even what I was going to do today is I was going to do the under part of the shower, and I was gonna use I don't know how to say it, Sikaflex 522, and I was going to use that around the folded over tape, get it all like stuck down watertight. But it's just absolutely hammering down with rain, so I can't do that because I thought, I'll be under the van, so if it was very, very light rain or just like a bit damp, I'd be like, I'll just do it. But it's still like actual rain. I need to work out, I might not necessarily be able to do loads today, but if I can work out what I can do in the van, there's things we can do, because I think something I can do in the van is framing.
J1 Ingale 4 English says, is there covered parking somewhere? J1 Ingale 4 English says there.
Oh, I've just realised there is some bolt holes here. That is very interesting. So I can put a wooden frame along there. I'll put some rivets in some of this as well. I think what I'll start sort of working on as well is kind of the framing around the walls, where I know I can do framing, because there's going to be a window over here and a window over there. So like I didn't want to do too much work on the walls until I know exactly where the windows are going to be.
Just an open parking that has a big roof or something that shelters your van so you can work while being dry.
Yeah, I mean, that's great. We just don't have one around here. If there was one, that's a good idea. Yeah, I just don't think we have any down around here. I can't think of any. I know something we can do actually. This is where I'm going to need chat's help. but it's definitely something that needs doing and can be done. I'm going to make a list. Right, can people try and remember this? I'm going to make a list in my head out loud. But we need to remove these locks. They got rivets on them. I don't really know how I'm going to get them out. Someone said about drilling them. Do you drill them out? So I've got that to take out. We can maybe look at removing the stuff off the bottom of the doors, so they can be fully prepped.
Joseph Bell 12 says knock removal, hammer and screwdriver to take heads off.
I'm gonna have to order the electronic tubing. Because I need to think about exactly where the cable runs are going. So I think I'm now at the point where I will, like, because obviously I was playing on it a little bit at the beginning. Everyone was taking the mick out of the fact that I had no plan. But I kind of had a rough plan, but I knew I didn't really need to have the plan at that stage because I was just getting the floor in. I think now moving on to the other things, I do need that little bit more of a plan. And I need to... Let's go! I can't even see who it is. Ah, chat phone in there. Let's go. Wait, let's go. Ladylike Sophie. Thank you so much, Sophie, for the resub. 12 months. Let's go.
Sheridan _Cass says hi mate. How's the shower going?
We could have another goal hit. If we get one more sub, one more prime or resub, that's a wheel spin. That's the free sub goal. Thank you so much, Sophie. I appreciate that. Thank you, and welcome back. Hope you're well. You must like my home, Sophie, if you decided to subscribe. Afternoon, Mystic Smiler. Hope you're good. Just drill the rivets out. Yeah, I thought that's what I was supposed to do. Lock removal, hammer and screwdriver to take the heads off. Yeah, I'll try the drill one. I think you can just drill through the middle of them. We'll get them out so the rivets can come out. I might... Oh my God! Sophie with the 5 gifted. Holy shit! Let's go. Thank you so much, Sophie. You're an absolute legend. Oh, and you've started a hype train, a scam train. Oh, you've made me do sit-ups. Oh. I've just realised I already owe 10 star jumps. And then also, because we hit the goal, that's another wheel spin as well. Oh God, okay. I'll do them now. Do another. Thank you so much, Sophie. You absolute legend. Do another. Can a mod do another wheel spin? Because we've hit the goal, and Sophie did 5 gifted, which 5 gifted is like an automatic spin.
Says remove bolts, back doors, remove stuff from bottom of doors.
Let's freaking go, Sophie with the 5 gifted. Who got a sub?
Wall cavities. Put some framing on walls. There you can scroll back in chat now when needed.
Oh, right, nice one. Remove bolts, back doors. Yeah, I need to put that in like a... Oh, no, press-ups was what I really didn't want. No. Sophie. Okay, 10 star jumps, 10 sit-ups, 10 press-ups. Okay, right. Do them now. Okay. Okay, fine. Right. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, I take the press-ups. I just don't have fitness for it anymore. Get out. I can even see. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? Do I need to lower a little bit? Okay, well that's another one. So that another goal here. So that means at the end of the stream you get to choose, chat, whether we up the resub goal, the resub / gifted, or
Philly Flyers says Stevie is into fitness.
the bits goal. Okay.
Sheridan _Cass says you realise you look like a fool.
I look like a fool doing press-ups. God, you obviously don't go to a gym. Do you go around to the gym telling everyone, "Oi, stop exercising, you look like a fool"? Damn. I don't want you coming to my local gym. Right. Okay, the other one was the star jumps. Let's hope I don't look like a fool. Oh god, yeah, I will.
Philly Flyers says that wasn't nice.
Okay, luckily, I hope no one saw that outside. What was the other one? 10 sit-ups, okay. And then we're done. No more wheel spins, please.
Sheridan _Cass says this is Clidrin at play.
You didn't need to time him out, it's funny. You can, like, yeah, I mean, if someone thinks exercise is children at play, that's up to them, isn't it? I certainly, I don't go to the gym and think people are children at play for their exercising and press-ups and stuff.
Says we'll never use this ACC, I doubt, but you may as well have the +1 follow, I guess. Lady Laxity says him too lazy to exercise.
We'll never use his account, doubt, but may as well have the +1 follow, I guess. Thank you. You never know when you'll get banned on the other one and have to come back, so. I mean, each to their own. Yeah, but I bet you two don't go around to other people exercising and say they're children at play.
Lady Laxity says illegal, I'd rather sit on my chair, hee hee.
Well, so would I in this case, but I was forced to. Because you're 5 gifted, so. I think what I can do.
Says first strike ever on an account that's over 10 years old.
I think I'm gonna put the foam on the step. We're gonna put the step in.
Lady Laxity says I'd love to have the motivation to exercise, not of the people who do it consistently.
Yeah, like I did do consistent gym for about 6 months until I'd done my injury in my arm, and I haven't been able to fully recover my arm, and it's kind of my own fault because I haven't gone to the doctor about it. But yeah, a lot of it does come from like just consistency. Because there was many days where I really didn't want to go to the gym, and I just forced myself just to keep consistency.
Mystic _Tyler says that's a good idea, Stevie. Let's don't step hill.
Let's do the step. Well, I'm just trying to think of what I can do while it's raining outside. We need to get rid of this as well. Can't have this sitting in my home. Also, we've got this floor that doesn't have all the screws in it, because I took them out to do the shower. So we could do that as well. Where have I put the foam? That's in there.
Mystic_Smiler says, thought you were going to see a mate about leaving insulation at his locker out of way for now.
Yeah, I meant to speak to him yesterday at football actually, but I forgot. When do I start eating healthy, chat? Because I keep eating loads of like biscuits and chocolates. I think after I do the 36-hour stream, that is when... Oh, by the way, is there the hype chain? What did we get to? Was it level 2? Thank you, Sophie, for carrying that hype train.
Philly Flyers says you're allowed to have snacks.
Yeah, but the thing is, Philly, is when I wasn't snacking, I felt the best I've ever felt. So I kind of want to go back to feeling that way. So, yeah, I think when I got to find that right time to go all in. So when I find that time and go all in, I wanna get that feeling back, you know. I know it's worth it when you feel the way I did feel. Right now I'm snacking and I just feel so like low on energy and stuff. It's just a personal preference thing. Like I said before, it's like whatever works for you, whatever makes you happy. And I think when I do just eat really well and not snack.
Wait, so how are you cooking and stuff now? Are you on like a campsite in the van?
Well, so what I have been doing, Soph, to be honest with you, the van actually was broke.
Says you are way too blasé at trying to move your life into a van. When I asked if you were whining it, you really are. Philly Flyers says
I am winging it, yeah.
Be too hard on yourself.
Yeah, to be honest with you, Sophie, where the van was actually
says winging.
What do you call it? Yeah, the van needed fixing, and while it was being fixing, I was actually staying in my mum's spare room for a bit. But now I don't have a campsite. I have my... Where's my cooker gone? I think I've just moved it. Oh yeah. So I do go around people's houses to use some stuff, but like this is my cooker. And then I've got a cooking saucepan in there.
Lady Like Sophie says, so does the van have electricity?
Not yet, no, not yet. That's something I am going to be working on real soon. Just to get something going. But yeah, all I need is that. I've got the toilet here. It's got... I don't want to lift it up. I don't think it's got much in there. There's my toilet. And then, yeah.
Sheridan_Cass says that Lady Like Sophie he talks to chat 23 hours and works on putting things away 1 hour, then he moves things. Julian 620 says morning.
And that's basically it, yeah.
Hello 70.
Hello.
Hello all.
Morning, Julie.
Hi, July.
Hi, July. Hello, July.
Julian620 says, did you get the day off, Billy? Lady Like Sophie says at Sheridan_cast, why are you watching if you seem so annoyed at what he's doing?
I was wondering that, Sophie, to be fair.
With people's channels at Sheridan_cast. Gwen says at Julian620 morning. Sheridan_cast says it's a train wreck. What else I have to watch? Philly Flyers says
I don't know why it's so triggered.
100 says, how long do you think the van will take? Julian620 says, morning, Gwenny.
Yeah, I was confused. They seem triggered by what I do. Yeah, they're watching. Very confused, Sheridan. Why you want to watch the train wreck?
Lady Like Sophie says, I just don't understand why people sit and watch and interact with things they clearly don't enjoy.
I don't know.
Says, where are Julian620? Julian620 says, I posted a link.
You posted a link.
DJ Mark 300.
DJ Mark, how's it going, lad? Good to see you, bro.
Sheridan_cast says, not triggered, just curious. Like I'm driving along the highway, and there is a smash with a lot of cop cars and ambulances and fire engines. How can you look away? Philly Flyers says, oh. Julian620.
So, hey, what are you saying then? You're saying that you're on Twitch, and then on my channel's the only channel you can watch.
620 says Philly. Philly Flyers says, oh, the light pole Julian.
Oh dear. You'd be great at parties, mate, I'll tell you that.
Philly Flyers says at Sheridan_cast, anything positive. Julian620 says Philadelphia has no light poles. Lady Like Sophie says he'll swallow his words when the van is done and you're travelling the world in it.
That's when he'll stop watching.
Northy Boy 1982 says it says a lot about you and your attitude at Sheridan_cast. Julian620 says just watch the ads, dude. Detrix says this doesn't look like a dream home, it looks like bomb went off with all the stuff in the van. Sheridan_cast says he's making me laugh.
To be fair, I am funny. So he's got a point on that one.
Wonderland says you need to show him your waist pipe, Stevie.
He's probably seen it. He's my biggest fan now.
Says, look, I'm a dude on the internet. He's the one posting this shit.
I am a dude posting this shit on the internet. I've got to try and get this out.
Lady Like Sophie says at Sheridan_cast, you're the one watching it. Detrix says, good morning, Julie.
don't time him out. He's entertaining.
Philly Flyers says enjoy your time out.
Well, anyway, now we've established I have a super fan. Here
says executive decision.
Here is the drain pipe. Those who are subs can use the drain pipe emote.
Lady Like Sophie says, yeah, fan behaviour that.
It is clearly a waste pipe.
Northy Boy 1982 says he will be in someone else's chat bringing the vibes down now. Wonderland says
maybe.
Beauty. Lady Like Sophie says that is
Sophie.
Flyers says ha tricks. True.
Sophie, come on, no, we're not going there. It's clearly a waste pipe.
Detrix says doesn't look like a waste pipe.
It is a waste pipe. If you think that looks like anything other than a waste pipe, then that's a reflection of you.
Says he can be used for now as a pee hole for if you wanted. Philly Flyers says what is that on the floor.
But there is an emote. Oh, there you go. Look, Waddling and DJ Mark.
620 says, why did you give that guy a timeout, Philly? Just Ayoshi02 says, it does kinda.
I've just realised my content is that good when I move things around and talk to chat.
But it's just too much.
So I'm going to do less work on the van.
Where is it pointing at?
It's pointing at the wall. Pointing at the wall.
A1 Ingale 4 Inglee says Def a glory hole. Mystic_Smiler says the ground of Waddling.
Yoshi with a prime, let's go! Thank you so much for the prime, I appreciate that.
620.
My hands are freezing in here and all. Thank you so much.
The waste pipe is missing something.
What's it missing? I don't know why I asked that. I don't want to know.
Just Ayoshi02 says love it mate. I'm invested now. XD. Philly Flyers says protection.
Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Invested. Into the train wreck.
Ayoshi02 says just caught up on the YT stuff.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, obviously it's a week behind. But the... yeah, so... Wait, did you come from YouTube? Or... That'd be pretty cool if you came from YouTube. But no worries if not. I'm just... I'm wondering if I ever do get people come from YouTube over to Twitch. I don't know. Right, okay. So I think I'm going to get the foam. And I'm going to foam... Maybe I'll put the
Just
tape around this.
says, nah, I was here a couple days ago.
Yeah.
I went to check out YT.
Ah, nice one. Well, thanks for checking out the YT. Did you like the videos? I mean, the fact you said you caught up with the YT kind of makes me feel like you enjoyed them and you watched them all.
Says it's missing another nut with that drain pipe at Steve 8.
So I'm actually going to use the silicone on this. And I'm going to maybe put some tape around it just to make sure it's not going to leak. Because once this goes in the floor, I do not want this to even consider leaking.
Says Stevie posed to the camera XD. Schneido says you thought of doing slightly longer vlogs. They go by very quickly.
I do, Snurdo. Weekly ones where they're all put together. You can watch the weekly ones. So I've created a weekly one which is like the daily ones put together, so people can watch weekly.
Says I've always loved watching van life vids, but I think your series is the best at actually showing what it go into building one. Quite an interesting watch. D.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
20 says this should have been front page content. Detrix says you only had one nut on that pipe. You need one more.
Oh, you mean for this bit? Yes.
Thanks for being here at Just
But
Ayoshi.
I don't...
Too glad you enjoy.
Hang on a sec. I don't think I actually do need it. Because I...
So you're encouraging us to watch fewer of your vids. Got it.
Because I think...
Detrix says the floor, not that pipe. Philly Flyers says right over his head trick long.
Yeah, I think it was over my head, whatever you were saying. Yeah, it does fit underneath. Oh, I get it. All right, funny. All right, okay, fine. I just didn't think you lot were in the gutter. Okay, I thought you realised it was a waste pipe.
Philly Flyers says if he lubes the floor him out. Julian 600.
I know what we can do.
Going to the parade, Philly.
I know what we can do. Oh, hang on. We can do the treatment on this part of the floor. Because I don't think we've done the treatment on this bit. put you up here.
Says literally in the gutter.
There we go. Yeah, that's my chat for you.
Mystic_Smiler says thought you were doing the steps, Stevie.
I kind of am. The reason I'm not doing the step is because
Philly Flyers says Leo is missing glory hole content, he'll be upset. Wonderland says any dishwasher update.
we're not getting the dishwasher yet. Dishwasher's 6 months later. Where did I put? Oh, I put it in one of them boxes.
Philly Flyers says dishwasher still on the wish list. Any orders?
Philly, no one is going to buy the dishwasher. Okay, I think chat needs to come to terms with it's never happening. Where is that? Is it behind this? Where's the floor treatment stuff? Is that in here? I'm sure it's in here. Because I think this one, I'm sure this one still needs some treatment.
Wonderland says, does Stephanie's man have a dishwasher?
No, but she wants one.
620 says Philly is too happy. Philly Flyers says always happy.
And 1, 2, 3.
She02 says, mate, I swear if I had the cash to spare, the dishwasher would be arriving in 3 to 5 business.
Yeah, does it look like I need any more stuff in here? Anyone thinking of doing that?
Says, sorry.
I think we have enough stuff in here, thank you. Right, we use the foam. So I need the foam, and has that got 2 on it? Just 1.
Just Aoshi02 says there's never enough stuff.
There is. I feel like I've already got too much stuff. I hate how... I mean, once we get the fan on...
Wonderland says enough stuff to get called a train wreck, apparently.
Once I get the fan on and the skylight, them 2 boxes are big boxes, so that'll make a difference. But it's just the fact that it's hard to find anything. Well, I like my home, okay? Whether it's a train wreck or not. Yeah, if I get the treatment on this, it only dries in an hour, and then we'll get some silicone stuff down all these gaps.
Sheridan_Cast says, look, I know I'm an asshole to you, but pour water down that hole before you put that base shower on. Or anything else for that matter. Look under the van, see if it leaks, just trying to help.
I don't trust you yet. Alright, listen here, Sheridan, right? The trust is broken. You know, we're going to have to build the trust up again. Because the trust is broken, it shatters. Our trust is like a train wreck right now. So, that's the state we're in. is it? I don't want to have to climb. I'm going to have to climb over there. Alright, BRB. I've got to try and find... Testing, testing. 1, 2. No, I wasn't peeing. You can see the toilet, can't you? No, I'm trying to look for the wood treatment. We are back. Alright, let's have a little look under here. Nope, not down there. I'm sure it's in one of these boxes. Oh, where is the... How have I lost the toilet? Oh, I just realised where the toilet is. It's under here. Can you see? It's under a box lid. Yeah, there's a... I don't know where the wood treatment is, but that's what I wanna do.
Julian 620 says nice waste pipe cutout.
Thank you, Julie. Where is this stuff?
Mystic_Smiler says Julie is happy he's doing some flooring.
Yeah, I'm not happy because I don't know where the wood treatment stuff's gone. I mean, there's the bucket I need for it.
Julian 620 says I am. Mystic_Smiler says it's in a safe place.
It's in a very safe place.
Says hi Stevie.
Vapor, how's it going, Vapor?
Mystic_Smiler says it's probably right under your nose where you put it.
It's going to be somewhere proper obvious. I haven't seen it today though. It must be, it's got to be in a box. It must be in a box. Because I've... The only other thing I can think of is I have moved it. Is it in this box? Is it in this box? No, not in that box either. Yeah, okay, it's not here. I don't think it's in here. I've obviously moved it because it's not showing up anywhere. Actually, this is the recommended adhesive silicone stuff to use. I don't know if you can see it because of the lighting. That's quite bad lighting, isn't it? Can I move this? That's a bit better, isn't it?
Mama Gamer says I want a lappy on my little shippy when the boat comes in. Oh sorry, did I sing that out loud?
522. So apparently this is the stuff to use on RVs, camper vans, caravans, etc. So where the tape goes round under, I'm going to use this adhesive to make sure it's stuck properly. And then also we use the Stanley knife to cut it shorter. And we can just make sure then that the tape where it goes outside the van, it's cut down short, and then the gap underneath is all sealed with this. So we've got a nice seal, not allowing any moisture to get up and under this little waterproof bit. Which I can't really do at the minute because it's raining, and I did want to take you guys with me.
Says I would not seal anything without checking the water first.
Hey mate, you've come here for the train wreck, so I'm giving you the train wreck. So sit back and enjoy it for what it is. But yeah, I wanted to take you guys with me under there to do it, but because it's raining I can't really take the phone out there. So we'll just do that bit another time. So yeah, we'll do the step. We'll get the foam in there, in the step, and then screw it down. I'll also get the other stand so I can get the YouTube content.
Says sorry mate, I'll shut up. Fair game.
Sounds like we may have called a little truce.
Trick 2020 says Finnick good vibes Stevie B. Trick 2020 says or D.
Let's get that ready for the YouTube. I know I have to move you again now because we're going to do the step. Keep having to change what we're doing. I just don't like this weather because it just completely messes up. I had like a plan in my head, and the rain just completely messes that plan up. Something we can think about though. We'll do the step, then we'll get the fan out and we'll plan. We'll plan the. Actually, thinking about it, I might not actually need. So. One of the things I was going to do is there's ridges on this roof. I'll show you in a sec. But I was going to try and get a 3D printed piece made for the grooves to make sure that the fan lays flat on the roof. But I've got some mastic sealing strip here, and I'm wondering if the thickness of this would probably be about the same as the groove anyway. I mean, yeah, it's not far off, to be honest. I mean, that might even maybe like two layers of that, 2 layers of that in the ridge, and then it's sorted. That might do the job. Let's actually see how thick this is.
My gamer says ye made him buzzing my clacker bags off.
Jingle jangle. Yeah, we've hit two of the goals now. We've hit the sub goal and the bit goal. So at the end of the stream, you guys get to pick which ones we up. Yeah. Anyway, that's what we'll do next. Okay, we have a bit of a plan now. I'll move you. We'll work on the step. Let's put the lighting down here as well.
Trick 2020 says you're having a good day then, Barney.
Does that stick? Oh, nice. It does go there. Alright, come on then, chat.
Mystic_Smiler says I love it when a plan comes together. My gamer says yup Trig, sure ham.
I'll put you maybe here.
Trick 2020 my fundraiser I got going on for the dental implants is
although
can only get better.
I've just realised the way it goes in and out easiest is sliding. Never mind. To be honest with you, it only actually needs like a drop of this stuff, which is good because there's actually not much left.
Got the cam set for Whitey, Stevie.
Yeah, I just realised that I didn't actually have it on record.
Trick 2020 says at bar my gamer good to hear bar me.
Gonna sneeze.
J1 English 4 English says I hear a Julian 620 S breaking each time a piece of the floor gets removed again. Philly Myers says bless.
I'm gonna just leave that like that. I'm going to have to use a lot of the Stanley knife and all of that. Maybe get a little bit in this gap as well. Oh, okay. I suppose what I could do is, you know what, I might just, I was going to leave it, but what I'm probably going to do is I'm just going to probably just put the step on top of it, and oh God's sake, and then let it just compress, and it'll just go in all the gaps then. I think maybe there's too much excess, so maybe I do need to chop it away.
Yemzi says that stuff looks messy XD.
It's super messy. Do I put the step on now, or do I just wait for the foam to dry and then I cut it away? I'm going to need a lot of this stuff though. I've already used the 2 cans.
Just Aoshi02 says looks real fun to work with too.
I'm not sure if you're being sarcastic or not, Yoshi.
My gamer says put the step on now, it'd say.
Should we put the step on now then, chat? It's just I don't want, I guess it depends how strong the foam is at expanding.
Trick 2020 says hope you didn't put it on the toilet hole, might look a bit dodgy with the shape. Just Aoshi02 says yeah, sarcastic, it looks awful, XD.
This is quite... Oh. There we go. And then whatever's left to expand will just... Alright, let's drill that down. My hands are too cold. I need to get some gloves.
Yemzi says I have a question, as I was planning on using like foam filler to fix my bottom step of my stairs. My dog chewed it and I've got my landlord coming next month. Would it work? Almost
I have
like
a question.
Filler won't come off XD if I was to sand it down. Never tried it but seen a lot of videos of people fixing like brick walls and things XD. Trick 2020 says is it worth wrapping the end by the door where it comes out a bit before it dries?
Almost like a filler won't come off. You can't really sand the stuff, I find. I mean, I suppose you can, yeah. You can maybe put some filler on over the top of it, yeah. I mean, you could probably use the stuff, and then...
My gamer says what's the stairs made of?
Like in my head, I feel like... I feel like once it dries, you could then put some filler on top of it as like the finished product. But yeah, there might be people in the chat that will be able to give you a better solution.
Yancy says I think normal filler will just crack off XD.
You can get like flexi filler.
My gamer says you'd want some wood filler. Yancy says just wood. Yemzi says like I had no idea how to remove it and replace it.
I don't have a 3mm wood drill, annoyingly. I suppose you don't really need 3mm wood drill because the metal one does the job.
rub it down, use the wood filler to fill the holes.
Right. I need to finish my coffee. What was I doing? So I need the screws. That's the one. PZ2. Let's do that. MZ
says it's the edge of the wood. Would it just crack off when walking up it XD? Rama Gamer says that maybe ask a chippy if you know one to double make sure. Yemzi says yeah.
What are we? What's the sub for the Partner Plus? What? How many sub points are we on now?
Map where everyone can put a pixel down and form things. This is the but with chat in the van. Yemzi says 29.
29, nice. Go. Step is down. It's got foam in there as well, doing its thing. So that should do its thing. That will act as the insulation we need. I am going to put some, what I haven't really fully thought about. Oh, what's that? Oh, I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. PSD. Comes with a drill bit. Yeah, I'm going to be putting some LED lighting.
My gamer says, well, what I would do is rub it down to remove any loose splinters, wood filler once set, sand it down again, then put some sort of carpet edding over it to hide it.
I mean, I probably should have thought a little bit more on the cable route, but it doesn't need to be very thick. So I reckon before we put the end pieces on here, I reckon that the cable can come down.
Says, hi Stevie, made any progress on the penis van?
The penis van. I think it can come down and then it can go round the edge of this floor here under this little bit. Yeah, just tuck under there and then come out here for where it's used. I probably should start thinking now about where we are putting like electrical circuits. Let's put you back up here. Actually, let's put you back over there because we're going to do a lot of planning.
Photo Freaky says, have you heard anything about Steffi? Haven't seen her in a hot minute.
Yeah, me and Steffi still talk. She, I think she does plan on doing some streaming soon. But yeah, she's good. She's just doing her thing. So yeah, if you're worried about her, she is good.
Says, so far I have seen you spray foam and drill a board. 1.57 hours in.
What's your point? I think people are missing the point a little bit. Well, I say people, meaning you, Sheridan, of the stream. It's not about trying to get this project like done ASAP. It's like I'm living in this now, and I'm like, I just want to enjoy my time, enjoy my life. So it's just going at the pace I want. It's not like, oh, I've got this project, I need to work on it flat out. We need to get it done now. It's just my life, just living in this van, and then we do things at our leisure. So yeah, that is the point. There's no rush. We don't need to rush. We're enjoying the journey. But if you do want to see the progress quicker, Sheridan, I'd recommend the YouTube. The YouTube's only in 2 minutes, 2 to 4 minutes.
Kilo 73 says
It'll speed things up for you. Okay, so let's get this lighting up to how we want it. How's that lighting? That's not too bad actually. Okay, let's get the fan out and start planning the fan, because the fan's going to probably be the first thing we do when the weather stops. We this all windows, I don't know. Just want to find the instructions. Instructions, hardware kit enclosed.
I posted a pic of it as I don't have carpet on MXD. My gamer says, damn, he has taken a big chunk.
I want to see this picture now.
Yenzi says, haha, I know XD.
Yeah, so the cut size is going to be, I bet it's going to say 400 by 400 mil.
My gamer says no filler or foam will fix
Is it that bad? Surely you like there must be like a way you could like use the foam to help.
He says, "Bugger, any idea how to remove it and replace it?" My gamer says, "Trust me, mate, there isn't."
Oh, I need to see this now.
Kenzie says, "Like I have no idea how these steps are screwed down."
I want to find the bit to confirm what size hole it reckons. Max fan requires a roof opening of 355mm for KI models and a roof opening of 400 for the KI 40 models. This has got to be a KI 40 model, surely. I'll be very surprised if it's not. What does it say?
My gamer says you'd be best off getting a handyman out.
KI 40T, yeah. So we need a 400 by 400 hole. Which, I don't know if you can see. Can you see here? Oh, you can actually see, I think.
My gamer says is you might be able to glue some fly or something to it, but will need to be cut correctly.
Yeah, so there's no problem there.
PhotoFreakyU says, well, the best thing to do in this case at Yemzi. PhotoFreakyU says to feed Yo Danum dog.
Actually, where this goes, it only actually, so this way, obviously 400, actually fits fine. This way, it only actually covers them grooves a little bit. So I think we get a bit of that mastic tape in the groove. Can you see the groove? I think that will help it sit there. And then what we'll need is where it comes into.
Yemzi says, haha, he only done it when he was younger, he doesn't do it anymore XD. Soul Smoke says groove is in your heart, PhotoFreakyU says honestly at Yemzi, sand it down, cut a piece of wood to the curve, then glue it on, then use wood filler to hide the cracks.
I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to get the curve of the wood right. Yeah, I reckon that's actually not too bad. So how thick wood framing do we use?
PhotoFreakyU says, mind you, only as a temporary landlord hiding solution.
So we get some 40mm.
Cass says, I know everyone hates me, I'm fine with it, but you will need a wooden frame on the underside of that roof to screw that exhaust frame to it.
Sheridan, have you got the sound off by any chance?
That's why I said be best to get a handyman out to do it.
Because that's literally what I was talking about, Sheridan, is a wooden frame. That's literally what I was measuring up.
Says I have sound.
I was literally measuring up to see how big the wooden frame needs to be. You love the hate.
Sheridan _Cass says use a 1/2 inch.
You're definitely American.
Cass says wood.
You're American. We don't do inches here, buddy boy. We do millimeters, 40mm. 40 mil and probably maybe another 40 mil.
Sheridan _ Cass says 2.5 centimeters is an inch.
Yeah, I'm going to want to use more than half an inch thick.
Yenzi says I just have to try sort something. Mystic _ Smiler says us older people use feet and inches still lol.
Actually, no, probably an inch. Why am I talking in inches now? 30 mil, 40 mil. Yeah, I reckon 20, 30 mil. I'll see what we can get our hands on.
Says it's funny that they only know inches, but when it comes to guns, they all of a sudden know what 9mm means. Sheridan _ Cass says I would go 3/4 inch if you can. Sheridan _ Cass says if your man allows it.
Well, I already planned to go 40 mil by 40 mil, so what is that? 40 mil in inches is 1.5 inches. It does allow it because this is going to be minimum of 40 mil. 40 mil on top of that bit anyway, so insulation, maybe I'll go less than that. Maybe that's overkill. Maybe 30 mil. There's going to be at least maybe if I do that wooden frame. That was 40 mil, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't need to be that thick. I think to maybe 20 mil. We'll get a 20 mil. It can go through the wood anyway. Doesn't matter if it sticks out. Just need to make a wooden frame that's 400 by 400 in a diameter, not diameter, in a measurement, whatever the technical term for that is. I can use a bit of mastic stuff for these little ridges. So 40 mil by 20 mil is what we're going to go with. Let's see how much they are at B&Q. We could potentially just make that frame. Something to do.
Sheridan _ Cass says with cement glue and foam, add another 0.05 milliliters.
I think you mean millimeters. I feel like this wood will be really cheap at B&Q, so we could actually go B&Q now and get it.
Sheridan _ Cass says yes, and that is a big exhaust fan, one of the premium ones I think.
It is I guess you could call it premium one. It's the biggest Maxxair fan deluxe. Building and the hardware, timber joinery, let's see what we got. Timber. Snowden timber. Why is that so much?
Sheridan_Cass says a 9 gauge with an inverter should be fine. Sheridan_Cass says I think I'm not an electrician.
Don't worry about the electrics, buddy boy. I've got that covered. I'm actually an electrical engineer, so that's where I know my stuff. It's all the other stuff I have problems with. Okay.
Sheridan_Cass says that's where I'm looking for your teaching. Cass says can't wait. Ellie Bunny says is the ceiling more difficult to do than the floor?
Yeah, it will be, especially on my own. It might be a case of I might need to ask for assistance because trying to lift the big sheets of ply on the roof is going to be challenging. I actually can't find the size wood we need. I don't know why, but I just can't seem to find any of the...
Free Sandy Edwatcher says is it okay to use wool as insulation?
Yeah, you can. Wool is actually one of the best insulators. Proper like sheep wool is literally one of the best insulators you can get. The problem with it is it's just so expensive. So I don't think I'm probably not gonna get it.
Photo Freaky says while you're at it, buy that Danum dog a bone. Sheridan_Cass says wool from sheep doesn't burn.
It is one of the best insulators. Damn it. Why does it not show any of the wood on the B&Q website? Because I don't want to go to B&Q if they don't have what we need.
Sheridan_Cass says look up slats or panels or something. Sheridan_Cass says maybe their algorithm is shit.
Here we go. Ah, this one is 25mm by 25mm. Where's the... I suppose I could. Nah, I want it to be... Nah, I want it to be at least the thickness of that. At least 40mm. Oh, here we go. Width 44, thickness 18. 18 is just under 3/4 inches. And that is... Oh, is there different sizes? Or I could go 34. Ah, that's probably better actually. (44 by 34). Perfect. That should do the job. And for a 2 metre, it's £6.47. And I'm hoping, wait, what? How long is that? Is that 2.4 metre? That might be long enough to do the skylight as well, which will be perfect. And then I'll just have to make a frame that's got an inner measurement. What's that? What's the word? Of measurement. There's a word for it. It's not diameter, obviously, because that's circles. What's it called? Like the sides, the inner sides all added together. It's not circumference either. That's circles. Unless it is also, I don't know. The inner circumference of my frame, or whatever the word is, needs to be. Anyway, I know what I'm thinking in my head. My head knows what it's talking about. I mean, in theory, it should be a fairly quick task. Just need to drill the hole, start cutting it, drill that onto the frame with the mastic, whatever it's called. Alright, do you want to go B&Q then, chat, and get this bit of wood so we can make the frame?
Cast says square. Just Ayoshi02 says hell yeah, let's go.
Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, so I don't know the best way of sticking it together. Maybe if I get the clamps. I do have some clamps somewhere, and we can just use. Maybe I should buy some wood glue. Yeehaw! The annoying thing is though, like every time we drive, I have to rearrange the van again because I can't drive with all this stuff like this. That's the annoying thing about the current situation. It is a pain. Yeah, alright, we'll get the wood then we can at least work on that, so it's something else we can work on while it's raining. But yeah, this is the, I'll show you the fan. This is our fan. I've gone with the one that has like a translucent, I've gone with one that has a bit of a translucent, like see-through bit, so again it can let in more light.
Sheridan_Cast says you will need a shop filled with silicone from Selly's. I'm sorry mate, but just a heads up.
And then, yeah, that is it. The Max Air fan. What are you going on about now, Sheridan? I thought you were here for the train wreck, and now you're coming in here stating the obvious.
MRPOL says oi oi. Sheridan_Cast says OIY. Don't bash my persona. I'm mean, and I'll show it.
Yeah, but if you get too annoying, you have to go in the sin bin. That's just, you know, that's just how it is.
Says toxic for sure.
Hello, Mr. Pole. How's it going, lads? Yeah, when Breezy arrives, if she arrives today, I'll ask her about the wheel. Well, I actually did send her a DM, to be fair. But yeah, the one I sent you is a Stream Elements one that works the same way. But when I looked at it, it didn't look like it had the same amount of options. So, actually, we might be able to get away with leaving most of this like this.
MRPOL says thank you for that.
That might be right, actually. I'll just put this down like that. Maybe put some of these boxes down a bit. Do you know what I can't wait to? I can't wait to put the heater. First time chatter, welcome in Greek Barbie. Hope you're good. Thank you for that. No worries, Mr. Paul. No worries, son. Okay, so we're gonna go to B&Q. We're gonna get some wood for the framing. I might get wood glue because I was gonna use this because this is no more nails. This is super strong, but I think it's just overkill. It'll just be a waste. I'll need this for other stuff, so I want to preserve that. I'll probably just get some like cheap wood glue. I have got some clamps here somewhere, so we can probably glue it together. And then just make sure it's 400 by 400. In fact, we can glue it round the fan, this thing actually. Yeah, because this is what's drilling into, so. Mr. Paul with a £3 tip. Let's go, bro. Thank you so much. That's another wheel spin. Oh no, that's another wheel spin, isn't it? Go on then, mod. Spin the wheel. It's another goal. Just don't be press ups, please. Not doing press ups. Oh, sit-ups, that's not too bad. I'll take that. So we've done the tip goal, we've done the subs goal, and we've done the bits goal. Smashing it today, chat. So at the end, you guys can pick which one you what goal you want to up. Just put these on the floor. Where is the screws? They're there. They can go in there, so they don't go everywhere. I've managed to talk to chat, move things around, talk a little bit more, and move a few more things around. And then the plan for this afternoon is a little bit more chat, move a few more bits around, and then that's it. And then that's it. Oh, and move a few more bits around. But yeah, apart from that, mate, sweet FA. That's exactly it. Bit of FA.
DJ Mud 323 says repeat for a couple hours.
Yeah, rinse and repeat. And now we're going to go to B&Q, where I'm going to carry on moving stuff around. Right, let's get you in the front. I'll leave that up there. We'll take that. No, we'll leave that there. Chat phone is stick you in the front. Oh, we've still got a neighbour.
Says, hey, was I right, chat? Leo 1 Rupee says B&Q hype.
No one said you were wrong, mate. Everyone, I think, was just surprised that you were stating the obvious.
23 says, don't you always go to B&Q and complain that it's expensive and go somewhere else?
Yeah, we do.
Says can't beat going B&Q just to move stuff around.
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, we can carry on stating the obvious if you like. Whatever keeps you happy.
Sheridan_Cass says, what van is that?
Just make sure you're watching those ads, Sheridan. Keep watching those ads. That is a Mercedes Sprinter.
Says at Greek Bar by X right. Rachel says, hey Stevie, nice weather we're having. Greek Bar by X says at Leo 1RS, one of my favourite hobbies.
We do love the wonderful UK weather. Let me just make sure that nothing's going to fall in here. That's probably going to fall, but it's just foam. That can go on the floor. Okay. I think we're ready to rock and roll.
Leo 1 Rupee says and B&Q in the rain too.
Yeah, perfect, isn't it? Alright, let's get this van started so we've got some warmth in here because my hands are starting to get freezing. No, still.
Sheridan_Cass says, are you old enough to drive? Greek Bar by X says they're getting boring now.
I was thinking that. I just didn't bother responding because I was bored of responding. Alright.
Greek Bar by X says, are they even here to support or just constant troll?
I think it's just a troll. I think we got a troll in the building.
Rupee says troll.
It's troll or superfan, one of the two.
Leo 1 Rupee says Stephen loves it.
Is this is the sound of the fans really annoying, or can you not really hear it? I'm hoping because you've got the I've got the mic on, you can't hear the blowers going.
Philly Flyers says, what did I miss?
Loads, mate. You miss loads.
Yenzi says you can hear, but it's not terrible.
Oh,
I3 Astagni says, hey. Leo 1
Buster, how's it going?
nothing at Philly Flyers.
Yeah, we're going to go to B&Q. We're going to get some framing.
Mystic_Smiler
Look at that
says it's
little
loud,
dog.
but you come over them. Philly Flyers says barbecue nice.
Yeah, that's our that's our neighbour who's been living from his work van, it looks like. Oh, there's some good content for you.
I3 Astagby says doing good. I see another rainy day there long. Sheridan_Cass
Standard.
says he's all wet, he loves being outside. Leo 1 Rupee says highlight of the day coming up.
Yeah, I'm just trying to warm my hands up because my hands were literally freezing cold. Should probably wear gloves.
Leo 1 Rupee says get a dog.
Get a dog. Alright, let's position this so you're not going to fall. There we go. There we go.
Justayoshi02 says did somebody say doggo? Mystic_Smiler says buy a pair of thermal gloves in B&Q while you're there.
Oh, and the dog's off again.
Yenzi says a dog would keep you warm at night if you have them in the bed. XD mine keeps my feet warm, haha.
That's true. They would definitely keep it warmer in here. B&Q hype. Let's go, chat. Let's go. What else do we need? We need to think about what else we need, to be fair.
26 says hi at Steve 8 and Leo 1RS at Philly Flyers. Fisty Shrimp says is that a fellow van lifer.
I think so, yeah.
Says hello Barbara.
Hello Barbara, how's it going?
Danslin says still raining.
Yeah, this is the UK for you. Just rain, rain, rain.
Says double-edged sword. Keep it warmer and deplete oxygen quicker, which raises humidity. Leo 1 Rupee says at Obarbara 26. Sheridan_Cass says hooks and twine will help you a lot. Obarbara 26 says congrats on the win at Philly Flyers.
Oh, there goes something already.
Leo 1 Rupee says go Eagles. Philly Flyers says thanks Bar. It was glorious, paying the price today though.
Out partying, were you, Philly? Yeah, if I turn the blowers down a bit.
Philly Flyers says Stevie doesn't like me calling them world champs. Philly Flyers says all night Stevie.
To be fair, you can call them world champs all you like. It's just funny, isn't it? Because it's the world of America.
At 2 a.m. Obarbara 26 says at Philly Flyers did you climb any poles? Philly Flyers says no pole climbing for me.
No pole climbing.
Justayoshi02 says driving left side never ceases to weird me out. XD. FCXLOT says world champs LMAO. In a world of your own.
Well, that's what I was laughing at. So you can call them world champions, Philly. It just sounds funny. World champions in the world of America. Champions of the world. It is funny.
FCXLOT says it's Sir American and obnoxious law. Philly Flyers says get an American football team and we'll spank you as well.
You probably would, mate, yeah? You would. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, the standard of the game, you know, the team probably is the best in the world because not many other countries play it, but, you know, you play anyone else, they will be the best, so I'm not disputing that. But it's just funny giving it the title. It's just funny giving it the title of World Champions.
Philly Flyers says UK is supposedly getting a team.
Yeah, but they'll be terrible. It will take. It would.
73 says American Handeg Sumo.
It would take absolute years before the standards of a UK team would be anywhere near America. You're probably talking 20, 30 years. It's a sport that you guys have played for like many years. But like if you got, if we now talk about real football.
D4 Round says you can only be world champs if you have competed in the competition against another country. Sheridan_Cass says I suggest one small black can of spray paint, water-based or something, so if you can't copy some screw holes where they really need to be, just use a stencil and a touch of spray paint, for exact position. FCXLOD says we play rugby, we would be better than them in a year or two, cap, big cap. Soul Smoke says isn't it just safer rugby though? Philly Flyers says it most likely would still be mostly American players, it's a money grab. D4 Round says UK we play rugby because we don't need to pad ourselves up scared of getting scratched. Philly Flyers says we have a guy who is a former Aussie footballer.
But yeah,
What's that? FCXLOD says Aussie football, proper game.
Thank you for that random blurb. No idea what it was, but thank you.
Says we're getting some food.
Now we're actually going to B&Q to get some more wood for some framing. 44mm by 18mm to be precise.
FCXLOD says I find American football so stop-start, it bores the shit out of me, it just doesn't flow. Danslin says oh sweet.
Hey, let's go. Thank you for the raid, bro. Welcome in, Raiders. Saman, obviously I was in your stream earlier.
Says hello, Raiders.
Yeah, he's a streamer from Sri Lanka. Definitely should go check him out. It's good if you want to explore that part of the world. Yeah, my name's Stevie D. I live in this van. This is my home. We're currently just driving to a shop to buy some wood so I can build the wooden frame for my my fan. So do you know what, chat? I'm just driving this van now.
Ricky who says tell them about the penis van, Stevie.
I'm actually driving this van now, and I still think there's another problem with it. So I thought the drive shaft the diff problem would solve this issue when you change the diff, but I don't think it has. It's still a bit like jerky in low revs.
Kilo 73 says UK sure loves roundabouts.
So I might have to.
Ricky says, oh god, I love jerky.
So I might end up having to contact him again. Did we get a shout out for? I don't know how to say his name. Is it Simon? Did Mod shout him out? But yeah, thank you again for the raids.
Ricky says it's me, Simon. Photo Frikio says TTS has spoken. Sheridan_cast says take it to the dealer. It sounds like the timing belt is out. If you get it tuned, and the motor isn't rattling, it's probably fine. Leo 1 Rupee says shouted.
Shout it, thank you, Leo. Why would it be timing chain if it was only in certain revs, etc.? I don't know about that.
Photo Frikio says stop shouting, Leo.
What do you think, Leo? I have more trust in Leo's opinion than the troll. It still seems to be a bit.
Says very good shout.
It seems a bit like jerky, Leo, if I'm lower revs.
Photo Frikio says oi. That one was personal.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's so much the UK loves the roundabouts. It's probably more Milton Keynes.
Leo 1 Rupee says want the diff. Kilo 73 says is low revs on every gear.
I don't know if it's every gear, to be honest. Hang on. It doesn't. It's hard to know.
It would be a bit more obvious if it was out of time. Speaking of time, did you check the flux capacitor?
I've double checked the flux capacitor. It's not that. Alright, let me try an experiment. So third gear. It's not, you don't.
Philly Flyers says I was thinking low on blinker fluid. Leo 1 Rupee says second hand diff make probably done more miles than the original.
Here we go, like fourth gear it does it. It struggles in fourth gear, but like second, like first, second and third, I don't get it. But in fourth, fifth and sixth, I think it starts to do it. I feel like fourth is the worst. Is it the diff? I don't know if it's the diff because, and it was doing the same on the other one. Like I don't think that is from the diff. I'm trying to do it. If I put my foot down, there's no problem, basically. If I constantly put my foot down, it drives absolutely fine. Where it's like shuddering, could it be the DMF?
Likely fueling related.
Yeah, well, I wondered that, but like, what's confusing me with that? Surely, if it was fuel related, it'd happen in every gear, no? Could it be the DMF?
Joseph Bell 12 says clutch is then. FC Ixlod says DPF you mean?
DPF is what I mean.
Is spent the cost for a full diagnostic checkup from a second party unrelated to the dealer you bought it from.
The dual mass flywheel is what I meant.
Says TBH, I wouldn't worry until it goes boom. Joseph Bell 12 says gear selector. Today Lord says good afternoon, Stevie. Hey chat.
Hey Tedler, how's it going, bro? Good to see ya. Yeah, I meant DMF, the dual mass flywheel.
Crack in the left side of the windscreen. Waddleland says it's the gaping waste pipe hole affecting the aerodynamics surely. Just Aoshi 02 says my Fiesta does the same thing. Might just be the exquisite Ford quality at display. F. Sheridan _ Cass says it just needs a tune-up, mate. Take it in, get a checkup, and you'll think, wow, I have a new motor.
You reckon? Where would like it be tuned up then? So will they be able to give it a proper diagnostic and? But it seems like it's only under load. Like if I were to rev it, like while I'm in the red light, right? If I like rev it to, it just revs really smoothly. So surely.
Says it sounds like you have a flat tire.
Damn, you lot aren't being helpful.
FCX Lot says I just paid $2,000 for new gearbox. Yep, feels like a new motor lol.
New gearbox.
Leo
I hope it's not gearbox.
Says the vibration could be the prop shaft as it's been off. I wouldn't worry.
No, it's not a vibration, Leo. It's not a vibration. It's like a.
Joseph Bell 12 says get it chipped up a diagnostic center. More economical.
It's like a stuttering. It doesn't feel like a vibration. It feels like it does. It feels like an air fuel mixture problem. But then I'm pretty sure it's not. I don't know. It just feels like the accelerating, if you're accelerating slowly, it's like jerking, like it's struggling.
Rachel says like a misfire perhaps.
Yeah, a little bit.
My gearbox was making a wing noise in certain gears. Think you're on Gearbox Pro.
Oh, yeah, there's no noises on. There's no noises or anything. It just stutters. That's the best way I can put it.
Joseph Bell 12 says could be O2 sensor causes slow reaction on acceleration. Big Red AA says it sounds like it needs new filters, get it serviced.
It was serviced. It was all serviced.
Needs a blowout. Thrash the van in second gear, blow it out. Sheridan _ Cass says stuttering can have to do with fuel, because the injectors get blocked from cheap fuel. So if you put premium fuel in your tank, that will actually clean the injectors.
It will clean the
Soul
injectors.
Smoke says chuck a bottle of Red X in your fuel tank. Joseph Bell 12 says math sensor mixed airflow. FCX Lot says could be an injector. Cheap as
Damn,
FK.
there's a lot of potential ideas here, isn't there? Let's just go here.
Philly Flyers says there's like 100 mechanics in chat.
Well, to be honest, they all sound like
split in fuel pipe or loose fuel filter could cause those issues too. Just Aoshi 02 says this is true. Might as well pump some premium and see if it helps.
Maybe some Red X then, but like
jerk forward when you start accelerating from a stop. Rachana says Twitch
no, I don't think so. I'll check it again. But like, it seems like it runs fine. If I put my foot down,
12 says, try
no issues. It runs and drives smoothly.
DJ Mark 323 says just turn it off and on again.
But then when I try and do it slowly, and then it will start like going like.
Says short journeys won't help either. Need to cane it on the dual carriageway. FCX
yeah,
says,
true.
My bad.
Yeah, true. I probably do need to do long journey in it. So should I just keep driving it, like ragging it? Do you reckon a bottle of Red X or something in it would help?
I think chat is right on this one. Sounds like carbon build-up or not correctly dosing of fuel. This can be from carbon build-up or the sensor that automatically dose the air-to-fuel ratio can be faulty or dirty. But if it gets worse, you should get a check engine warning light. I3 Astagby says, is there a clear bit of fuel pipe under bonnet, where you can view it and look for air bubbles? Joseph Bell 12 says used to get it when I tried to speed up, be stuttering and very slow reaction. Big Red AA says it sounds like it needs scrapping.
It's only...
says diesel engine cleaner helping my diesel engine
It's
very good.
only when
Joseph
it's
Bell 12
slow,
says
though.
Red X first, but I still think sensor lol.
If I put my
FCX
foot down,
says carbon builds up in the diesel
I have
particle filter,
no
burns
issue.
itself
It
off
works
also.
like it drives
G4
absolutely
Ram
fine.
Says give it a run up the motorway later tonight.
I've also done that before as well. I have
Rachel
taken it
says
on
try Red X and switch
motorway run.
fuels for a bit first. Soul Smoke says partial throttle. Joseph Bell
Yeah,
12
just a
says
bit of
jump
partial
full of
throttle.
mechanics.
If I just put my foot down, like it runs perfect.
_Cass says you pay $1 for cheap fuel and still worry about the problem, or spend $1.20 to find out if injectors get cleaned from premium fuel. Tikanuke says broke the van again. Big Red
Nah,
says
I've already
full
had this
speed in
issue for a
first gear will
while.
blow it up. Sheridan _Cass says it's not that hard.
So yeah, alright. So yeah, maybe try some Red X in it or something. But it also could be the dual mass flywheel. I heard that in the lower areas of the gears, it can be stuttering like this. It's not actually the engine.
Requires more air. Possible math. Tikanuke says I
Oh,
didn't
math,
catch
you
what
reckon?
the issue was, but it seems the garage of Twitch mechanics are on the case. Big Red AA says put water in the fuel tank, it will clean it.
Damn, Big Red Eyes coming in with a trolling stuff.
Anamarone says if it is a sensor, also you can read the codes with the OBD2.
Well, nothing's
Soul
come on the
Smoke
dash.
says could just be you're trying to use low RPM a bit too much. Joseph Bell 12 says my money is on MAF mixed air fuel sensor.
You reckon it's the MAF Mix air fuel sensor? Would that still be an issue though?
26 says it to Canuck. FCXLot says he makes the mistake of asking chat LMAO. Can't blame us.
Nah, look, the thing is,
Says
right?
not everything comes on the dash. Soul Smoke says and it's just inherently part of the van. Big Red AA says the van is fine, it's the driver. Photo Frikio says we can keep guessing, but end of the day, you would need to do a in-person diagnostic. To Canuck says MAF should throw up a code.
That's what I thought. Yeah, the thing is though, I've asked chat. I know a lot of what chat's saying aren't going to be the right thing because it's Twitch chat. But I'm looking for listening to the information, and I can filter the information myself.
Sound like it's firing intermittently, or is it just a something you feel? Alan _aka _butane _DK says Bellad also makes good products. Big Red AA says take it the garage for a free check. Just Aoshi02 says yeah, realistically it's hard to diagnose over a Twitch stream. Tikanuke says you'd be spending 10k on parts if you listen to everyone.
Yeah, yeah, obviously the thing is...
says if it's like a misfire, it's gonna be a plug or an injector IMO, both cheap as FK. Joseph Bell 12 says MAF didn't throw a code on my Merc. Big Red AA says I can sell you a van.
Yeah, so...
Sheldon _Cass says I guarantee, you will feel a difference straight away when you put premium in that thing. Tikanuke says when the dual mass flywheel went on my arm...
Do you know what, Sheridan, this could be a chance to build trust again. I might fill up one tank with premium, and if it doesn't help, then that's it. The trust is over, and then we've had the chance.
Light is on right now because of it. Soul Smoke says 2-2 is 4 fats quick maths.
Okay. Well, anyway, we are at B&Q now. I'm probably going to have to switch over to without the mic because...
Sheridan _Cass says I feel like I need a friendship ring.
No, you don't. You haven't earned one yet. You're still in the troll trust zone.
Premium is BS, but Tesco is just a no-no when it comes to fuel. Tikanuke says I ran Tesco diesel in the Mercs chauffeuring for 200k miles. Nothing ever went wrong. Tikanuke says fuel-wise anyway.
So far, Sheridan, you're in the talking shite area. So a lot of what you said goes in here and out there, because nothing's been validated yet or worked.
Takes a few seconds to react. Great fun overtaking.
Just make sure you still diesel.
Show the light if the resistance is too high. You can still have issues with MAF. You really need a obdi to be certain. Sheridan_Cass says, really I like the shite area. Tikanik says, I don't get the
seems like
supermarket fuel. It all has to be a certain standard.
Yeah, exactly. I've always used supermarket fuel, cheap fuel in previous cars, and they've all run absolutely perfect.
FCXLot says at Tikanik, I just don't trust Tesco. The meat is gross. Tikanik says, I run exclusively Tesco Momentum in my Skoda lol. Sheridan_Cass says, well, let's go boss. D4 Round says, maybe worth giving it a long drive when the roads are quieter so you can test the revs at all speeds and all gears.
Well, like I said, D4 Round, it runs absolutely fine, perfect, if I'm putting my foot down. It's only like below 2,000 revs. If it's above 2,000 revs, there's no issue at all. It's only the lower revs, below 2,000, and if I'm on like low acceleration. So part of me feels like it might be air-fuel mixture, just because it's like below 2,000 revs, and it's only when I'm very light on the throttle, and then it's a bit like...
says, what the dickens has meat at Tesco got to do with fuel at Tesco? I'm so confused. Bigradea says fuel
chat is on one today. This is...
can impact fuel delivery. This can result in performance issues, particularly at low speeds. Tikanuke says, what is it doing? Lack of power, juddering.
Nah, no lack of power. There's zero lack of power. But if I go below 2,000 revs, it is, yeah. And it doesn't always do it, but sometimes below 2,000 revs and low revs, if I put the foot on the accelerator, it goes a bit like...
MRS Jungles says at Tikanuke, of course.
This is the busiest chat's ever been, I think.
Wearing heels whilst driving Stevie. Problem solved. Bigradea says, if your vehicle car judders when you are pulling away, then it would suggest a possible problem with your clutch.
It would, yeah, but it's not juddering when I pull away. Hello, Breezy. It's absolutely fine pulling away. No issues with pulling away. It's simply if I'm below 2,000 revs, cruising, and light on the throttle, it will just hit a point and then sort of start doing this, just moving backwards and forwards. If I put my foot down, nothing. It does, doesn't it? Right, should we go get this wood? Right, okay, we're going to disconnect the mic because I'm not going to bring this chunky battery in.
Tikanuke says, are you sure it's not just your driving? Bigradea says, have you noticed a rotten egg smell? A clogged catalytic converter is another reason why a vehicle jerks while accelerating, as a blockage can disrupt the exhaust system.
It's not why accelerating really though. I wouldn't... I would say it's more when I let... No, it's not that. It's not really about accelerating. It's when I'm just cruising. Accelerating, fine. Soon as I'm accelerating, absolutely fine. No issues, no judgment. It's when I'm trying to drive economical, and you just have it very barely touching the accelerator, and then it starts doing it. But once I put my foot down, flies. Smooth, perfect, lovely.
Just stay above 2 kRP. Problem solved. Bigradea says a defective spark plug can cause an engine to misfire. This can make your vehicle jerk when you accelerate.
It's diesel though. This will be glow plugs, right?
Joseph Bell 12 says, is it sluggish when you put your foot down first?
No, it's not sluggish. I don't think. I think it just works perfectly fine.
Spark plugs on this van. I3 Astagby says, for diagnostic, I would buy a Bluetooth OBD2 adapter to plug into van. Cost way less than taking it to garage.
I can't believe how mental chat is going on this subject.
Buy a skateboard.
All right, are we ready to go get this this wood?
Says it's the van for sale.
Oh dear. It's just annoying, to be honest, the juddering. This coat's a bit damp.
Joseph Bell 12 says lol.
Alright.
FCXLot says chat is also googling hard right now, Stevie Law.
Let's take the modem.
Danson says time forward. Check out
It is,
170 says what is Google Kappa. Tikanuke says at least one person has ChatGPT open.
Well, that was entertaining, chat. Thank you for the entertainment. I enjoyed that. That was good. There was some useful information in there. Less useful information elsewhere.
Says ChatGPT. It's my pet hate lol.
But thank you for that. That was a nice bit of entertainment.
Waddlen says it could be anything really.
It could really. There's quite a lot of things, but yeah. All right. Sorry, chat. We're gonna have to go to non-mic mode.
Sexual problems.
So sorry, we're now non-mic mode because otherwise I'm gonna have to try and bring this chunky battery in because my mics only work when it's plugged into the battery. So sorry, not sorry.
I3 Astagby says yay. It's a huge can of worm shit like this.
Well, anyway, I enjoyed that, so thank you.
I3 Astagby says worms.
It is, yeah.
Check out 170 says no mic mode scan.
Join me again for another episode of Twitch Chat Mechanics.
Says yeah. Back to the glory hole at Joseph Bell 12.
Oh, jeez, I feel wind there.
It's not very smart. Just 50-50 answers to trap me in a loop of ad revenue lol. Check out 170 says B and Q hype. Joseph Bell 12 says a J1 in delay 4 in only on a Monday.
It's actually cold. Jeez. Yeah, so sorry, there's going to be no mic. Can't wait when the DPF clogs and that becomes the next topic of conversation because you only poozle around town. No, I don't poodle around. People were actually criticising me earlier, saying how I'm whizzing about everywhere. So I actually do put my foot down, thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Tikanuke. Right, okay. £44mm by 18mm, I think is what I need. I won't bother getting a trolley because it's only one plank. Actually, I probably need some wood glue as well, thinking about it. You still don't drive it enough to unclog it, at least on stream. No, I think you're probably right, Tycoon. So I suppose if it is clogged, then I probably would need to give it like a long journey. Is it better to do like motorway journeys to unclog it or what? Because I do put my foot down when I do drive about. I don't actually poodle around that often. I actually do put my foot down in it. So yeah, I don't know. Equals cart for the Americans in chat. Thank you, Buster. Okay, this is the framed wood we got last. Wait, this is where it was. Is this different size now? No, it's the same size. What's this? So early you need to blast out on the motorway. So you reckon just when you say blast it, what do you mean? Just like for how long? That's super thin. No, that's. That's well expensive. What is that? $46 and $25. That's probably like good to go. As long as I get one that's like straight and not 25 by 36. I mean 25 can work too. Half hour or so, just go up a couple of junctions, then back. Yeah, just on my driveway with a diesel engine. 2 minutes sounds amazing for my neighbours. That. Well, the thing is, this is what's confusing me. Like, I don't think you don't get the judder when it's in neutral. It's only in a gear. So surely that's not the. This is why I don't think it is the DMF, wait, DPF or whatever it is. it's saying to clear, because surely then it would still like jerk in neutral, no? What does it say? 46? Yeah, 40. So this is the 46 by. That one looks bent. I don't want the bent one. I need one that's nice and straight. That one looks bent as well. Hang on. Try to do this with 2 hands. This one's fairly straight. I'm not a diesel fan either. Does your van not have a DPF meter within the dash to show how clogged it is? I know the Merc Sprinter do. I don't think so. Look how bent this one is, look. That would be so bad. That one's pretty bent as well. Oh, that one looks like it's quite straight. I might get that one and compare it. Nah, that one's a bit bent as well. We'll get this one. It's 25 minutes. Yeah, this should be fine. $36. I mean, this one would also be fine, to be honest. It's $11.97. That's quite a lot, isn't it? But how tall is this? I think it's 2.4 meters. .5 meters. Yeah, close enough. Just looks like there's little splits in there. Yeah, this will do the job, I think. It's a little. I mean, the wood here is expensive, but we're only getting one bit, so Let's go. Oh, I need to get some wood glue actually. I'm trying to think where it was. It's the other side of the store actually. Yeah, I think I know where the wood glue is. To be fair, when we got the woods cut before. Oh, 3 for 2. Yeah, when we had that guy cut the wood and that, he was a really nice lad. He was okay with the string. What's the wood for? This is for the framing for the fan and the skylight. So it is expensive. I mean, when you consider that we paid like £3 per metre for the floor framing, this is actually quite expensive. Like what, 4 or 5 times the price? I love the POV wood cam. Sorry, so I put you back to the. I've got an itchy eye, hang on. Wood glue. Here we go. A small one will probably be fine, wouldn't it? What's the difference between the green and the blue one? Interior, exterior. Maybe I go exterior because it's going to be exposed to the outside elements, I suppose, in a way. Yeah. +1 exterior. Yeah. But I think anything I get should be like exterior stuff. Just because it kind of is outside, isn't it? Do you reckon this... Why is the light in here going off and on? Because there is a Gorilla wood glue. Wood adhesive. Interior and exterior use. There's this one. £5. It's £10 per litre. So this is £5. This is £5.98. So that's cheaper. You get more. I don't really need the glue to be that great, to be honest. So shall I just get this one? Because it's more and cheaper, right? High strength, solvent free, wood adhesive, ideal for projects where water resistance is required. Yeah, that'll be alright, wouldn't it? Blue equals rare, green equals uncommon. Well, I get this. I reckon this one, yeah. I mean, this one's like a brand one, but this isn't really to hold. This is more just to make the frame. It's going to be screwed in anyway. I'm the opposite. I buy the most expensive. Must be better. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think you're wrong. I think it maybe is better, but in this case, I don't feel like I actually need better. It's only to hold it in place, and then there's going to be screws going into it anyway. Right, let's go back to wood POV. While I'm here, do I need anything else? Any of this tape or anything? Do we need anything else? If it's going to be screwed as well, then the cheaper stuff is probably fine, yeah. Because this is just the framing for the fan. Red X in here. It's not a bad shout, but I don't think so, mate. No. Probably have to go Halfords for that. Yeah, this is the stuff we normally get here. Yeah, more expensive than Wicks. We normally get it for Wicks for £8. You done the electrics in the van with inverter? I haven't done the electrics yet, no. I know roughly my electrical system anyway. Can't think of anything else we need. Like, part of me wants to get the electric stuff in ASAP so I can start using the electricity, but at the same time I can't really get it in yet because where the electrics are going, there's going to be like, I need to put it on the wall, attached to the wall, and I haven't got the insulation in yet, so yeah, there's all sorts of issues like that. Filler. Oh yeah, some filler. Filler. Now, I think what I'm doing with that is I'm going to just use expanding foam because it is waterproof, and then I'm going to use the 522 Sikaflex to stick around from the outside to ensure, like double ensure that no moisture gets in. Plastic plants. I probably will get some plastic plants, maybe some real ones, who knows. Hope you're enjoying the wood POV view. Probably a bit shaky. We got the self-checkout. Oh yeah. Is it that side? No, hang on. There's that. There we go. Yeah, that's it, thank you.
That's $16.97.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. You too. Bye-bye. Alright, we've got some wood. Hide from my kiss. Oh yeah. Is that the lyrics? Oh man, it's so cold. Can't wait to sleep in the van tonight. Buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Solo, yeah, sorry. Missed it. I just realised there is loads of stuff leaning against the back doors, so I shouldn't really put this through the back doors. I have to put it through the front. Try the side door actually. Decided to fall a little bit. Caught by the mirror. God, it's freezing. Oh, I left the lights on. The good thing about this this van is you can leave the lights on and they actually, you don't know you've left them on because they actually turn off themselves. It's really weird. And I'm just like, what's the point of switching them on if you just turn yourselves off? Oh yeah, we can plug the mic back in now. Let's get you back on the mic. Testing, 1, 2, is that better? Is that better, chat? Let's turn that off, that's so noisy. Noisy and unnecessary. Sound is back, that's good to hear. Good to hear. Where's the time? R5. How is the... Checking the YouTube. Right, how can we do... Right, I need to do a, what do you call it? A poll. We're just going to do a poll. I have to do it. Do I have any mods who are on their computer? I guess me sitting in idle in the van.
Says yeah.
Oh, chat phone's down there. Yeah, Breezy, would you be able to do a poll?
You were living in the van. How did you fix the ventilation? Fresh air in and bad air out when engine is not running.
Right, so yeah, so what did we do? So we hit the the resubs / gifted, we hit the tip, and we hit the bits goal. So can we do a poll for them three, and what goal chat want to raise for the next stream, if that makes sense. So yeah, those who don't know, exclamation mark, I'll put that in the channel. So exclamation mark goal. If we hit these goals, it means I stream every day. So I'm not allowed a day off.
Says bit subs and what? Sorry.
It was bit subs and dono. Each time we hit a goal, chat get the option to pick which goal is upped for the next stream. Alright, the poll is now live, chat. Go get your votes in. What goal are we going to raise for the next one? If we hit the goal, then I stream every day until we eventually fail to hit one of the goals.
Says they at Philly Flyers GGS on the game.
Oh, damn. Split three ways. 33%. What's the winner going to be? Oh, the tips. Tips is going up bits. I guess if it's drawn, then I get the final say.
Philly Flyers says thanks friend at Super Breezy.
Thanks then, Super Breezy. So yeah, each time we just need to hit one of the goals. As long as we hit one, I'll just keep streaming every single day. But every day, one of the goals does go up a little bit. If we hit it. It looks like it's going to be the bits goal. So we're bumping up the bits goal.
Gillian620 says if you don't hit a goal, does that mean you don't stream again in 6 months?
It won't be 6 months, Julie, no. It will be probably like, I'll probably take like 3 days off or something. So it's not like the end of the world, but it just means that I won't be streaming every day. I'll just have a couple of days off. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be bits for tomorrow. So we're going to up the bits goal. We seem to be hitting the bits goal constantly. I think I need to. Who can we raid? I was going to raid out now. Alright, let's go raid this geezer. Thank you, chat, for supporting me as you do. I'll be back tomorrow because we hit the goal. We're gonna go. Oh, I just put road. Raid, not road. We're gonna raid Mikey. Go show him some love. See if we can stay for the raid. I'd appreciate that. yeah, if you want to follow the journey,
says bye for now.
and you want to see me build my van
Julian 620 says night night.
and live the van life,
Just
then
say
follow the journey.
Stevie Raid, 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 Stevie Raid.
That's the one, yeah.
Stevie
That's
Raid,
done with
Stevie
that.
Raid.
So I will be live tomorrow, probably same sort of time, and then yeah, that's it. Thank you, appreciate you guys. And I can't seem to force the raid. Never seems to work. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. I can't get my words out. But I'll see you tomorrow. So have a good evening, have a good afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. Can we get a few more join the raid? Can you guys, a few more join the raid? See you later, Mr. Poe. Take care. See ya. There's loads of people saying goodbye. See you later, Yoshi, Buster, Mystic Smiler, hello, Philly, Gwenny.